So, just put this post in. Everything out here is absolute rock. I mean, everything that you see out here, all these rocks, this all, right all the way back down to where that machine is, this all came out of this one hole. Because everything you dig around here is just absolute stone. There's a pile of dirt from our last digging. So I got these posts put in. We're starting to work on the stone wall again. That looks crooked, but it's not. It's just the way I was standing. So as we work our way back up through, this is why I got the water rig with me. I got to make sure I settle this stuff in because there's simply not enough dirt to fill the post holes in if I screen everything out and leave all the rocks behind. Because this will be I'll have to bring soil in. It's just that bad. So, get my little water rig released here. Oh, come on. There, thank you. And then, this is just a gravity feed from the bottom of this tank. And I'll just keep going all the way around this thing. The tank that I've got is 15 gallons. Actually, no, I've just lied. It's 11 gallons. So I have to go back and fill up from the horse water supply every once in a while. As you can see, this stuff goes right down pretty quickly because it's all fairly sandy type sea soil out here, so it's very tricky stuff to dig. You can't just stick a post hole digger in the ground like you would in most places and voila, you have yourself a 6-inch hole. No, around here you dig a hole from here to here, which is about 3 feet, because as you're digging with a bucket, it just keeps falling in and falling in and falling in until eventually you have a giant pit. So I had a hole that was approximately 3 feet across by about 4.5 feet long, because that's the way that you draw the bucket back toward you. And it's just it's a huge mess. So I'm using this now. We're going to settle all this in. And once I settle all this in, then I'll have some stuff left behind, and I'll put it in a little pile like that. And then I'll wait for these to finish settling, because after a while, things underneath and the rocks collapse, and well, the rocks don't collapse, but the cavities underneath the rocks give way, and then eventually you'll have more stuff down below that is packing itself in, and then these things will develop little sinkholes. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. I don't want to waste this water. I'll let that sit. So anyways, here's one of those little sinkholes. This was eaten with the grass before, and although it doesn't look very bad, this little depression is probably about maybe 2 inches lower. So I'll take and we'll fill some more dirt back into there. We'll bring that back up. And I mean, these are super sturdy posts. These are monsters. This is one of the smaller ones actually. This isn't as monsters. The one I just put in is a pretty big one. That's a big post. Got them from Tractor Supply. Pressure treated. They beat the old ones we had, because the old ones we had, the hemlock is just it was good for what it was, but they're in pretty raw shape right now. Hiya, hiya. Go say I could stab it with a pencil. But anyways, yep, pulling all those out and just going around and eventually replace them all. 54 posts, so this isn't like a real farm, but it's still a big pain in the ass.